know what? It's great to start with you this session of interviews at Limbo Festival because you are an artist of your own, in a way. Because you're a DJ, you're mostly a DJ, but it's not the usual DJ that like spins house music, techno music, and that's it. Mm-hmm. The way you do things is quite different. Mm-hmm. I leave it up to you to define yourself artistically, because I'm lazy, you know what.
Thank you, first of all. I find it funny when I'm described as a DJ. I don't really think of myself in that way.
Okay.
I work with sound primarily. So this, I think, is why my DJing is so different than the norm, because it takes many forms. Mm-hmm. I come from more of an ambient space.
Sure.
Before I ever touched music, I was teaching meditation. Uh-huh. So primarily working with sound to create space.
Natural sounds, loads of natural sounds,
yes.
Water and etc.
Yes. Field recordings, vibrational frequency. I was obsessed with frequency primarily. And so frequency has no limit. We can carve it and shape it into the experience we want to create. So that's also why I love to DJ, because then it's the combination of frequencies that creates the space.
But at a certain point, rhythm comes into play.
Yes.
4 on the floor or what?
Oh man, no limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me all of it.
That's great.
The body, we make rhythm for the body. And the body knows many rhythms, and the body responds and requires many rhythms. So I can't just do the 4 on the floor. I couldn't ever, but I love it, of course.
Why is it so rare to bump into music selectors like you? I'm not using the word DJ.
I think for the same reason that it's rare to find unique experiences in general. Mm-hmm. Like we like as humans what is familiar and what is expected. It gives us safety, right? We can not think, but I think it's a condition for humanity and for consciousness and society in general. We like what is familiar and expected. So it's very unique to find artists that take risks. And I love to take the risks.
And you're harming your career this way.
Yeah. Well, what I think I'm doing is prolonging my career. I think for a long time I thought I was harming and delaying. I saw the impact of choosing to be myself was very, I haven't really said it out loud. But obviously you see it from my work, right?
Sure.
And you see the effect it's had, and maybe for many people it'll be the first time they hear of me because I made certain decisions that created the space I need for the moment at any given moment. And I pray the rest of my career is that way and it continues that way. Mm-hmm.
Where do you live right now?
I'm from New York City.
I know, but you're transnational, as I've been reading in your
transnational, that's right. I'm actually currently opening myself to a new base, but I've lived in New York for the last forever. But what I mean by transnational is that wherever I go, I find a home there. So it allows me to be nomadic and generous with my offerings and my music.
But is New York still the most vibrant city in the world?
You want to make a lot of people mad, don't you?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, for me, New York is home, and New York by its very nature as a home to so many different experiences and peoples will maintain its vibrancy. Hopefully, we pray forever. But in terms of music and the music world and the underground and the music culture, it's changed a lot. And so I'm on the hunt for the place and the space that can nourish and nurture diversity in the way that New York has for me in the past for many years.
But were you familiar with, let's say, the post-punk scene that was huge in the 70s, beginning of the 80s, Lower East Side?
Before my time, but I know, before my time. And we had it a bit when I started to play. There was a lot of just waves of jazz. There was bossa nova. There was everything at once.
Latin music,
house music, like real house music. And I think, like what we were talking about before, society itself, the collective, as we do, we work in these patterns, conditioned itself to what was familiar, and you start to step in any place and hear the same sound again and again and again. So we're on the hunt for the new and the ancient at the same time, what used to be.
Plus, I see some similarities between New York and the electronic music scene. Is it becoming a playground for rich people?
I mean, I think the world is a playground for rich people. Isn't that the thing?
Which is frightening, by the way.
Everywhere you go, and many places you go where music is vibrant, there's resources. Where art is vibrant, there's resources. That's a good thing. But it's important to see the effects of that on the risks that artists then take if they feel safe enough and nurtured enough to take risks creatively.
You haven't been to the festival area yet, but I would love to hear about your perception of Limbo Festival. I mean, when you get booked to play here, what was your first thought? Apart from the food, obviously, in Tuscany.
Yeah, I was like, I can't wait to go to eat in Tuscany. Well, first of all, the name itself, I love, because as you know, limbo is this space in between. It's this interdimensional plane between thresholds. I love that space. I love that space in sound and in art, where something is not quite here or there. It's in this amorphous, ambient field where anything is possible. And then, of course, all the visuals for Limbo, the sky, the clouds. It creates spaciousness. I feel like anything is possible. So as an artist, I feel very like this is home. Anything is possible here. It's such a good feeling. I'm so grateful for it.
Do you already know which is going to be the very first record you're going to play?
No, I've been thinking about
That's cool.
Well, I hesitated to call myself a DJ at the beginning of the interview because, especially in the last few years, I've made the shift into producer. But there's so much music I've not released. It's all unreleased. Testing on the dance floor.
Okay.
So I'm sure it will be something
Which is
original.
quite a DJ-ish thing, by the way.
Yes,
sorry for that.
For sure. You're right, you're not wrong. Yes, so I don't know yet. I'll have to go to the grounds first. I've got to see the stage and feel the land, and it has its own energy. It's gonna tell me what to do.
You have collaborated several times with museums, by the way. How is that?
I love museums as a music venue. Here we are in this art gallery, right? It gives a different energy to the conversation because every piece in the space is also an artwork.
Yeah.
It has a frequency, it has a story. So for me, then the music is richer. It's in conversation with other artists right away. So the collaboration is not even with the museum, the collaboration is with all these artists in the space. And then because it's a space that elevates music, or the museum elevates art. It's an altar for art. So then you receive the music in a different way versus a party or a rave, which is about your experience. This is about art as an experience. And then we receive and perceive and process much differently.
Is that a thing of yours, or is the audience able to catch this richness of feelings and frequencies and vibrations? Because sometimes the audience is like clueless. They just want to party, have fun, or whatever.
Depends. I can only do my best. As artists, as music artists specifically, we are amplifying an energy, a frequency through our sound, and we are making an invitation for the listener and the dancer. And for many reasons, people will engage, accept the invitation, or they'll respond in their own way. This is life. We can't control. So I enjoy museums specifically for the reason that people enter into the space in a much more curious way. But I love the festival specifically because also people are entering in that way too, because it's total sensory, the festival. It's not just the rave, it's not just the party in the club, it's the land that the festival is on. It's the environment, the weather. It's the gathering of so many people, typically outside, so the energy can soar. And then it's the conversions of all these other experiences, the wellness, the visual art. So all the senses are alive, and people then relate and experience more expansively.
Is there any festival you would love to recommend to us?
Limbo. I just got here.
Easy.
I just got here, but already.
Apart from Limbo?
Festival. I mean, some people will just be so upset that I call Burning Man a festival.
Which is supposed to be a predictable answer,
right.
And Burning Man is supposed to be a sellout thing,
totally.
And blah, blah, blah.
But the reason I'm here at Limbo is because of Burning Man.
That's true.
Luca, who heard me play at his camp, Sakbe, and was right away like, you've got, this was, 2023.
Okay.
And we'd already missed kind of the timing for the 2023 festival. 2024, I think, didn't align. Here we are, 2025. Thank you, Burning Man. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Sakbe, Maria.
Apart from meeting Luca there, is it still worth attending the Burning Man?
And that's a very personal question.
Sure.
My feeling, because, now we're in the era of, are you going to Burning Man? Are you not? My feeling is you should go where you are called. It took me, I think, 10 years of people telling me I should go to Burning Man before it was the right time. And
because at the beginning you were like, no, that's not for me.
All my friends were burners. I was making art and throwing parties and experiences in the Burning Man community in Brooklyn, New York. But it wasn't about Burning Man. It was about recognizing that there are spaces still on the planet that are not fitting in this mold anymore. Even if there's some experience of that there now, there's still the full spectrum. And that's very rare for gathering and an experience. But I will say more and more there are amazing experiences, especially in Europe, is what I'm learning, where experimental art and just like the wild human spirit is still welcome and still safe.
That's so kind from you. But do you feel that the gap between Europe and the United States is widening?
I think it's both, the gap between the US and the States, both. It's converging and it's widening at the same time.
Okay.
So in the era of technology and social media, where we have more technology than our parents and our grandparents, we see each other more. So in that way, our generations are converging. Artists are collaborating transnationally, right, across their culture. But in an era of so much like socio-cultural, socio-economic divide, this big gap among people.
That's getting bigger and bigger, by the way.
Every day, every moment, and more conflicted, more violent. You see the difference between the cultures here, for sure. You see it from the food to the politics. But then you also see the places where we meet and where we all feel we are the same, which we really are at the core. But there are big differences, for sure.
But can music save the world?
I think so. That's why I do it.
For sure, it improves the world, but saving is it's a step further in a way.
Well, I think we think saving is a switch. And I think if something improves something, it's saving it, right? Otherwise,
it's a process.
It's a process. It's an enduring commitment that maybe in our lifetime we won't see the full saving, but we'll see growth if we are still committed and devoted. And that's not easy. It's time, like you said. But I think it's the only thing worth doing, right?
Assuming that you are not a DJ, are DJs nice people usually?
I think DJs are very sensitive people. You have to be to select sound, energy for a space. Whether you are nice or not nice, that's,
That's life.
That's life, c'est la vie, yeah.
After Limbo Festival, what's next for you?
We have some space now. We have like maybe 2 weeks where I'll continue to tour Europe just as a tourist, just as an explorer.
That's great.
Which I'm grateful for. Hopefully I'll stay in Italy because it's very difficult to leave since the food is so very good.
We're ready to give you some tips.
Yeah, I need those.
After the interview.
Yes, please. And then our final official show will be in Bodrum with Scorpios, August 2nd and 3rd. And then Burning Man, I don't know. But for sure, it's the summer. It feels like we're at this moment of complete heightening in every way, and also completion, because what's to come will be great.
Mm-hmm. You said our final show because you won't be alone on stage.
No, I have my partner Benji with me. Incredible percussionist, vocalist, beat maker, producer. I'm very blessed to be playing 2 sets here at Limbo. One will be a DJ set with all of my productions. He'll join me as a vocalist. He's an incredible gospel singer, R&B singer, jazz, everything, just big spectrum, very talented human. And then we'll bring a fully live experience that fuses some of the well-being modalities, poetry, hip-hop, and then the live beat. So everything created organically with the audience. Very excited about that.
That's slightly more than the usual DJs do, actually.
No, this is full live production. Fully live. Nothing will be pre-created. And it's so good. I'm so excited about it. And really, I have a preference because it keeps me on the edge a little more than playing pre-produced electronic music. For me, it's like a new, almost uncomfortable edge, which I think I grow the most in, really, don't we all?
That's great. DRĽµMY, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure to talk with you.
Grazie mille.
And enjoy your stay here.
Thank you.